All right, this is the first of our videos trying to go through this together. And I started out by introducing a word some of you may heard and may know what it is, and that's okay. But I found out over the past few weeks that a lot of people don't. So I want to try to help people and kind of give you, put ammo in your magazine so that whenever you start looking at the scriptures, maybe we can help each other in determining interpretation, correct interpretation, which will lead to correct application. All right. One of the first rules of engagement, like I said, hermeneutics is a science. And like most sciences, hermeneutics has rules of engagement. And I call them rules of engagement because we engage the text. And that's what we want to do. So one of the first rules that we'll talk about is a passage of Scripture can never mean what it never meant. Okay? It can never mean what it never meant. So if we are trying to determine the application for today, all right, we can't look at the text and say, okay, well, what does it mean as I'm looking through it through my 21st century eyeballs? Okay? That's not going to work. We have to look at it as to what it meant when God originally gave this word to his original audience. Okay? In other words, something can never mean what it never meant. It cannot mean for us today what it did not mean for the original audience. Okay? So we start there. A text can never mean what it never meant. So we've got to determine what did it mean to the original audience who heard it for the first time or who read it for the first time. So we'll start there. Rule number 1.